Congratulations, you're a male seahorse, and your first act in life is, well, being squeezed out of your dad's belly. That's right. Dad, welcome to a world where biology is drunk and gender roles are upside down. You're tiny, defenseless, and drifting around like a sad, aimless leaf. Your siblings probably eating each other already. Survival of the most clueless begins. Childhood. A time for learning and floating, mostly floating. You're not exactly the Michael Phelps of the ocean. In fact, you're barely moving. Your day consists of clinging to seagrass with your tail, hoping the current doesn't sweep you away. Spoiler alert, it will. You spend hours wondering why your dad gave birth to 2,000 of you when he clearly had no intention of supervising. Teenagehood is where things get complicated. You've grown a little, learned to swim upright, and figured out how to look like a twig so predators ignore you. Your life is now 50% hiding and 50% pretending to eat. You're also discovering the joys of a seahorse puberty, which is basically just awkwardly trying to find a mate while not getting eaten. The ocean is brutal like that. Adolescence is where you finally understand that you're not like other guys. Literally, you're a male seahorse and your job is to get pregnant. But first, you need a partner. Cue the mating dance, a cringy, hours-long spectacle of swaying, tail-holding, and synchronized swimming. You'd think you're auditioning for a romantic musical, but no. This is just foreplay for transferring eggs into your pouch. Lucky you. Now you're in your prime. You've got a full pouch of fertilized eggs, and you're officially an oceanic single dad. Pregnancy is rough. You're bloated, grumpy, and constantly fending off nosy fish who think you're a snack. Eventually, you go into labor because why should females have all the fun? You eject your babies into the sea like a confetti cannon, watch them float away, and immediately regret every decision that brought you here. Father of the year, right? Being a male seahorse also means defending your turf. But don't expect epic battles. Seahorse fights are like underwater slap contests, with two awkward creatures smacking each other with their tails. Victorious or not, you swim away wondering if that was really worth the effort. Hint, it wasn't. Midlife arrives, and with it, existential dread. You've been pregnant more times than you can count. Your tail isn't as grippy as it used to be, and predators seem faster than ever. You start avoiding your reflection in the water. Turns out you've got wrinkles in your snout. You dream of a quieter life, far from the currents and the endless cycle of babies who never call. In your golden years, you've earned some respect, mostly because you're still alive. You've mastered the art of pretending to be seaweed, avoided becoming a snack, and probably fathered a small army of seahorses. You're slower, but you've still got it. Kind of. Younger seahorses look at you and think, what a legend. You just think, I need a nap. And so it ends. You drift off into the great murky beyond. No grand finale, no epic send-off. Just a quiet departure as the ocean continues, completely indifferent to your existence. Somewhere, your offspring are dancing awkwardly and preparing to repeat the same ridiculous cycle. Life's funny like that. In the end, you leave behind a legacy. Not of wealth or fame, but of questionable life choices and thousands of babies who don't even know your name. You're proof that nature is weird, wonderful, and deeply, deeply confusing. The circle of life continues, and you're just a quirky footnote in its absurdity. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Because if you don't, I might have to come back as a sea cucumber, and no one wants that. Stay tuned for more hilariously weird life cycles of your favorite and not-so-favorite animals.